Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to be getting all this garbage that's sitting around here up into the mezzanine and getting things organized. I have, 5 bins here. Hopefully I got room for that. These bins go on the electrical shelf up there, and then I just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff here. All of it belongs up there. Then these shelves here will get some of the stuff that's on those shelves over there, and we'll declutter some of these rolling areas and some of the stuff that's just packed in on these shelves. So once I get the stuff that belongs up in the mezzanine, that will clear up a lot of the density down here so I can find stuff. The weather is 37 degrees, and I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. We got 37 degrees today, but we have 2 days in the 10-day forecast that are in the 40s, and one of them is 48. That's huge. That's a heat wave right there. Every day in the 10-day forecast is in the 30s, and 2 of the days is in the 30s or above, and there's 2 days in the 40s. 1 day pushing 50. Really cool. But tonight we have a blizzard coming, because at night it's going to get below freezing, just below freezing tonight. So it's going to start raining tonight and will turn into a blizzard, and then tomorrow it will likely melt because the 48-degree day is tomorrow. So I have a bunch of stuff, well, not a bunch anymore, but I have quite a bit of stuff on the steps here. So that's the first thing that's got to get the hell out of the way. Then these 2 electrical boxes got to go up, and then I got to make room up there for the other stuff. Then, yeah, see, this is all household stuff. Like this. This is, house wrap tape. And then we have like concrete tools, drywall tools, stuff like that. All needs to go upstairs on a shelf. So I'm going to get started here, start with the stairs and work my way to the other stuff. Okay, up here in the mezzanine, this is the situation. When I left off last year, I believe I just got these shelves in with these clear bins. This is going to be for electrical and plumbing parts. That is all electrical conduit, which needs to go somewhere in here. Right now this is mostly electrical until you get to the bottom where it is plumbing. So I want to get that plumbing stuff over here as much as possible and try to get this all electric. It doesn't matter if it ends up completely that way or not, but that's just the organizational plan for right now. And over here, right at the edge, this can be electric and plumbing as well. I have some wiring stuff. I got a float valve for the stock tank, stuff like that here. And we're trying to get this where it has household supplies as well. The Swiffer wet jet, we're probably going to be getting rid of this. We don't really like Procter and Gamble. We're kind of boycotting them, so I'm sure we'll get rid of that. We got filters for vacuums and stuff like that. And games, if we got people over and we want to play cards or something like that. So when I do bring them bins up, I gotta find a place for them. So I just have to switch some stuff around, like these shorter bins, stack them up, and this is where a lot of bins came from. And for some reason the cat's bed is on there. Her bed is usually way up top, like on top of this. That way she can see what I'm doing and doesn't have to be right by me the whole time. So I'll move that as well. As we get over into this stuff, a lot of stuff was just chunked in here and made it impossible to move around here. So I got a good deal of organizing to do. My daughter has a ton of softballs, and I believe she's done with softball now. She does mostly track these days, so I'll have to get that into a little bit deeper storage, but who knows? You know, she'll probably still be playing, at least with her friends and stuff, have a get-together. This is like these bats are like $150 or something like that. They can go way the hell up there, you know, $400 or $500, but this is an expensive bat. Should probably, you know, you want to save it as a keepsake, but you also don't want to let some kid who doesn't have any money go without a bat because you just have it sitting around. So we'll see what we do with that. But you can see all this stuff stacked up here is from the last move. It got put into a whole bunch of different places, and then as it was discovered, it was consolidated. You know, like this is all electric and plumbing. It's in a bucket there, box there, and then in all this stuff. I need to get all that stuff out of the buckets and boxes and stuff and into places where I can find it. So fittings, straps, all that stuff needs to go up on shelves so it can be found, and so I have a clear aisle coming through here. I have more shelves for over there. So I will have enough room to put all this stuff somewhere. It just takes time to do it. And today is the day to get that stuff done because it's really nice up here. I could actually take my coat off right now. It's so warm up here. I feel that. Yeah, this is toasty warm because it's got the sun shining on it. Also, these lights right here, I'm just going to put 3 of these go in the green room down there where I was just organizing the last few days. I'm not going to be painting the walls or anything in the foreseeable future, so I better just put those lights in. And I believe these have a lot more light than what's down there. And then I also have lights for the room right below this where the compressor is. Call it room 13. Those have to wait for the drywall, which is coming up next. So I better get to it. I went to the house to get some coffee, and when I came back, she was out and followed me in here. She didn't want to come when I first went this morning because she's a lazy cat. She is actually climbing on me, and she needs to get off. She has her bed right here. Maybe she'll watch me if I put it up for her. This is where it normally is. Hopefully she'll lay down and let me work. But anyways, still got all kinds of junk, but this area is kind of like for plumbing and just miscellaneous. This is a tool for installing hardwood floors. That actually should go down into the shop and be on the wall, but just lots of junk here. But you know, not junk that we can throw out, but cleaner. We got all kinds of miscellaneous stuff here. Yeah, I don't even know what's in some of these, but this is the last of the stuff that was on the stairs. A magnifying glass. Some of this stuff is free after rebate, so we end up getting it, but I don't know if it'll ever be used. So I'm gonna hang the rest of this stuff up. That's got to go back down. Got a faucet there that was given to us. Got another faucet here that was given to us, so this stuff will just get up on the shelves. Got stuff that's going back down, garbage, empty buckets, empty bins. I'm going to take these down. They're going, or three of them, these three are going in the green room. I'm going to try to get that done today if I can. It's actually quite chilly down in the shop. It's really nice outside, and it's chilly in the green room and in the shop, because it's still, the concrete floor is still quite cold from, you know, being below zero a couple days ago. But the weather has kind of switched, and now we don't have any days below 30 in the 10-day forecast. So it is melting quick out there, and I'm going to have to get to the outside stuff very soon. So I got to get this organized. See, this set of shelves right here has a lot of empty stuff. All this stuff is waiting for something to pop into it. And there is space in between the shelves there. This should not even be here. I'll have to find it. This can go in the barn or a shed, whatever you want to call it. That's fine underneath there, but that should be down. That should be on a pegboard or the hell out of here. So got to go back and forth, and soon I will have this place nice and tidy. Okay, I've been working and I forgot to film. I was kind of moving fast. I got some of this stuff up there, especially stuff that was on the here then. Come on. Well, learn to jump better. Okay, I need to finish this cat. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff up there. What had a place to go. Okay, I got a bunch of stuff up there that had a place to go already, and now I just got to get this. I know is Halloween stuff, that is Christmas stuff, and that down there is like a spare bed kit for when my daughter has sleepovers. So I got to get that stuff up right now. And then this is a it's a tap and die set for NPT fittings. I think it's the only tool I have from my dad. He worked as a furnace repair guy for a while. I don't know how long he did that, but anyways, I think I'll put this, right near the vise, because you got to clamp the stuff in the vise when you're doing that anyways. So I have the 3 bins that I got to get rid of, and what else? You can see in here, this is a bunch of stuff I threw down the stairs. I've already taken stuff out to the burn pile. We got garbage, miscellaneous garbage, and stuff that needs to stay down here, and a bunch of nuts and bolts and stuff that got to get put up down here. So, and then this stuff here needs to be worked on and then put up there. And then it has a bunch of bungee cords in the bottom, which don't belong in here either. I'll either hang them up out there or they will go to the barn. But I'm getting there. Getting there real quick. Well, at least as far as I want to take it. I had a ton of other stuff to do, but see, the first year we owned this building, I built this structure here. I built the mezzanine, and then last year I gathered up all of these shelves. We've had these in several different places, and we got some more. So I put these up here. The shelves themselves are actually the wall next to the stairs, so that you don't fall down the stairs. And I don't believe they can roll. Oh, they can. I didn't put a stop in there yet, but they're not going anywhere. So I think I got room right away. I cleared a little bit of room earlier. I think I got room for that other stuff right away. If not, I can go way the hell up there. This is from the old place, and it's full of, we had a wall full of clocks. So this has a bunch of clocks in it, and a couple pictures, I think. That's what it says, at least, pics and clocks. But I know most of them clocks aren't around, so I'm guessing that's mostly clocks. So I'm going to get those other 2 bins up here, and then I'm pushing the end of the day. Also, I ran into another thing full of stuff. So we got some plugs in there, more electric stuff, and then some of the stuff goes back downstairs. You really don't need to see that stuff unboxed. And this stuff goes in the barn. So I am damn near done. I'm guessing if I spend half a day on this again tomorrow, I will have it. You can hear the ice sliding off the roof. It's making some pretty damn loud bangs. It's scaring the hell out of the cat. So I brought these 2 up. I got some copper fittings and some CPVC fittings in there. So I got everything roughly sorted. I mean, it's pretty good. I can find, if I need a electrical pipe fitting, I know exactly where to get the fittings, elbows and stuff there. every kind of pipe strap you can imagine, and these are more oddball electrical fittings. Some are missing parts and stuff, but I know where to get them. And I have like a zillion switch plates. Same with this, with the metal ones. So we won't have to run to town if we need any of that stuff. Outdoor electrical, handy boxes, switch boxes, miscellaneous. Got tons of stuff here, so shouldn't need too much on our next project, which is our addition over there and the Shelter Logic wood shop. So tomorrow I'm going to wrap this up, get this all sweeped out, get some more stuff up on shelves. I need the brackets for this. I need just a dozen brackets so I can get these up. Then I can get some more of this stuff so that it's visible and not stacked. And then I need one shelf here, and I have the brackets for that. So it's getting real close, but it'll be as far as I need it to be once I get them shelves in. It's good enough for now. I have bigger fish to fry. After I'm done with that, I'm going to slit this open and get to work on that. So tomorrow I'll get this all cleaned out, toss a lot of this, get some nuts and bolts put on the shelves over here, and get this completely cleaned out and get this area straightened over here too. I'm going to need to roll the machinery out and park it in here, so this has to be completely cleaned out. So I got one more full day on this, and then I'll be able to start the drywalling in room 13. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Click on the update icon so that you receive notification when I post new videos. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.